This is my 2013 Cadillac SRX, and today I'm going to change the oil. Because this is a high mileage vehicle, I'm using high mileage Castro, plus the car requires 5W30, and I'm using a Fram oil filter. For this car, the plug is right here. I'll be using a 15mm socket to loosen it. Now that I have it loosened, I will do this by hand and keep an eye out for the arc, because it's in the back. It will arc out, not go straight down. In the very front of the engine, you can see the old Fram filter attached, and I'm going to use an oil wrench to loosen that. Make sure you have something underneath it to catch any dripping oil. This is my oil wrench, and I put it on there, and I started to get it loosened, and now that it's loose, I will spin it the rest of the way by hand. New oil filter wrench, I just dab my finger with a little bit of oil just to lubricate the seal. It's the old oil, but it doesn't really matter, just lubricating the seal. Now I'm going to spin the new oil filter back on. It's very important that when you're putting an oil filter on, you do not, I'll say this again, do not use the oil filter wrench. You should spin it on as tight as you can by hand, and as tight as you can by hand is fine. You do not need to go any further than that. Now I'm going to place the plug back in place and tighten it with a socket. That should do it. Take off the cap. Put a funnel in place and get the oil. And then I'll fill up the oil. This car uses about 6 quarts. So after this 5-quart jug is full, I will put an additional amount of oil to get it to the right height. Finally, inside the car, you want to start the car. And once it starts, navigate to oil life via the thing by hitting right, left, so forth, and then go up and down until you get to oil life. And when you do, hold the select button down for about 5 seconds or so, and once you do, it changes to 100%. And that's how you change oil on a 2013 Cadillac SRX with a 3.6 liter engine. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks.
He's doing another one of his silly videos.